Hi. Okay, so I've been gone for a while, and that's because I've been like drawing and stuff. But um, that's not important to this video. Or at least I don't think it is. Take it as you will. Today I will be giving of how I play FARO. Basically a guide for her. I made a Google Docs guide and I showed it to people. I'm like, do you think this is good? And everyone was like, yeah, it's good. So I decided to make a video guide of it because I'm so tired of people freaking the fuck out whenever I pull around rank, okay? And I am the 82nd FARO lady. So, yeah. Um, let's just get right into it. Okay, so starting off with this rank match. Okay, so basically, as you can see here, as soon as I touched the cipher, it gave it 10%. Because whenever she touches, a untouched cipher, she gives it 10%. Because it's like under 10. So, yeah. So I can see here, I'm just like decoding and stuff, so yeah, and obviously when the hunter is near, she does it, she turns invisible. Now whenever it's against a night watch and he does his wind, make sure to draw, basically do what I do, draw your little fucking path, your fake path, where his wind is going, and just like, you know, try and like avoid it. See here, you know, I vaulted and stuff. And I'm just trying to like break a line of sight, trying to get out of the area, because I can see here, the cloak is going up to 100%, so now it's on cooldown, but, you know. So yeah, I was like, you know, looping this area and stuff until my cloak is up, because you see it's like still on cooldown. And I believe this was from yesterday's rank session, but yeah. As you notice, I still have one of my paths left, which is good, you know. And I started doing the wind again, so I did it. I was following it a little bit too, because if you immediately go the opposite way, then obviously they're just gonna turn around and say, "Oh, yeah, you were going that way." Like, you know, when you do your fake path, follow it for a little bit, but not too much, because sometimes they like to hit immediately. And you know, in some cases they guess correctly, and you know, you have no control over that. You just gotta kite it out. You just gotta rock kite it. Honestly, when they hit you. But yeah. But like I was saying before, notice how I kind of like saved my canes. Because don't use both of your canes all in one go. She only has 2. So just savor it. You know, just savor it. And then he had left me. So I was just looking through her chest, because she can pick up items, which is really good. So take that to your advantage, you know. And I think I just decoded for the rest of this. Oh, you know, yeah. So, as you can see there, the cipher I'm stealing from is the cipher that I was working on before, because it was like under like 30%. Because what I like to do, and this is really important, what I like to do is, if a cipher is under 30% and it's my old cipher or the person is kiting, and like, you know, they tell me to take it over, I just take that process and I put it to mine. If it's over 30%, or not even 30%. If it's over 25%, then I leave it alone. When I'm done with my cipher, I highlight it and I go to it and take over it. Because in my opinion, it's like it wastes more time taking, because like if there's a cipher that's on like 10 versus a cipher that's on 30, always go for the 10%. Always go for the lowest one, because that huge percent cipher, people can take over and get it done faster, you know. And so yeah. And then I'm pretty, yeah, then that was just like about it. So yeah. And this next one is also a rank match that I had did with my friend that's in Driven. So it was legendary. So yeah, the hunters near me, and I just like and then notice how I put my path towards like an area someone would go. Always put your fake path towards another kiting area or somewhere else and use that to like transition or something, because if you put it in a different area that no one would go, then obviously a majority of the time, especially if you're in a higher rank, the hunter won't really follow that. They're like, it's like, why the fuck would you go to an area like that, So I put it like in like a kiting area and stuff. So yeah, and then I'm just like waiting here because when I like vault, it shows where I am. So I just want to play it safe. And I'm just like hiding it off until my invisibility is back. And that's the main goal, right? That's like the whole main goal. Kite off those 40 seconds. And another thing I want to add is FARO Lady is known for palette stunning. It's her whole gimmick. So try not to hide behind palettes too much. When I first played her, that was my first mistake. Because I had got her on, I think, the third day. So my first mistake was like hiding behind palettes too much. Don't do that, okay? Instead, just kind of like, like move around and stuff in a circle, but not too much, because obviously they're gonna get lucky and catch on and hit you when you're still invisible when you're going in a circle. So just like if they're like hitting through pallets and stuff, circle it a few times, but not too much, and then take that time to transition, because like I said before, hunters aren't stupid, guys. They're not dumb, and they know her whole gimmick is palette stunning. So don't stay behind a palette for too long. So yeah, and when I palette stunned him, it took like a little bit longer for him because on my build I have, I think, 2/3 of the palette thing. So yeah, and Fair Lady does not have a cooldown on it. So, but yeah, I put my fake path somewhere, and yeah, I put it right there, and then I take that time to transition. He stuns me. So yeah, my friend, like who's the coordinator, shoots me and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, this is the build I have for her. See, I have knee jerk, bar time, obviously, and then I have 2 thirds of the will to survive and 2 thirds of great power. You can switch these two up, put as how many ones you want, but I just prefer to have this. She doesn't need like airwalk or anything if I can fucking find it. Yeah, she doesn't need airwalk because obviously, her trail is already hidden when she's invisible, so I don't really have that. And notice how I'm healing cheerleader because I know she's gonna like have to go save. Never ever save when you're fair lady unless you really really have to. You're like the last resort because most of the times it won't be a tear shot, but it'll really be a farm. So yeah, notice how I had healed up the cheerleader so she can go save. So yeah. And for this one, notice how I'm just like playing like with the palettes and stuff. And then she comes back and I follow my fake path for a little bit and then I go back. Because you want to make them believe that you actually went there. Yeah. My invisibility is back up. And I'm just like looping the area at Palette Center. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I do have a Google Docs though, which kind of like explains much more better than I did. Because I'm really bad at explaining, but I really want to make this video because some people, like some of my friends stuff, had asked me for it. So yeah. But yeah, I will put that Google Doc thing in the description. So yeah. Bye bye. Love you.